Hey everybody, good evening. It's Crypto Granny. How's everybody doing tonight? I just wanted to cover some articles that I've been seeing. I've been aware of this and I figured I might as well read an article. And it's about Puerto Rico being a crypto utopia tax haven. And the article I'm reading, it's about how Puerto Rico became a tax haven for high-flying crypto millionaires.
And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A
We have
tortilla soup is it makes me feel
very influential people in the crypto community who have just relocated within the past few months, within the past year actually, to Puerto Rico. Why? You may ask yourself why. First of all, Puerto Rico is a beautiful enchanted island. It's a tax haven. You don't have to pay capital gains tax. And if you're going to save, let's say you're in New York City, 40% of capital gains tax, why not move to Puerto Rico? You have to be a bona fide resident and it's 6 months and a day. Yeah. 6 months and a day to be a bona fide resident. So if it all makes sense and you're heavy into crypto, it's very worth moving there. There are other states within the United States, not many, but there's a handful of them that are either tax havens or they have lower taxes for cryptocurrency and your capital gains. So this article starts out by reading, forget what you do or where you live. There's only one question on anyone's lips in Puerto Rico right now. How long have you been there? It's the first thing anyone asks. Says Keiko Yoshino, 34 years old, who previously worked in Washington, D.C. city government before moving to the island in March. For the longest time, I was the newbie. My brother moved in with me 4 weeks ago. For Joel Cohn, the answer is I've been in Puerto Rico 7 months. When the 57-year-old and his girlfriend ditched Colorado for the gated community of Palmas del Mar on Puerto Rico's southeastern coast, it's still a new experience for us. But when you get there, you're always the new guy. 2 weeks later, someone else is here, and all of a sudden, you're not the new guy anymore. Many of them are here thanks to the near irresistible combo of legal and financial incentives, great weather, and critical mass of cryptocurrency gurus that has been transforming the island like a gold rush. The surge is helping reshape Puerto Rico into America's homegrown answer to the American Dubai. That's big. They're comparing it to Dubai. Let's call it Crypto Rico. Sounds good, but I'd rather them keep it Puerto Rico. What do you guys think? Hit me in the comments. Okay, Brock Pierce. He is one of the wealthiest gentlemen in crypto, has relocated to Puerto Rico. And you have other people like Jake and Paul Logan, the twin brothers, the UFC fighter and the boxer. They're living in Puerto Rico too, and they seem to be loving it. Let's see what else the article says. They said that out of all the crypto millionaires that are on the island, no one gets more attention than Brock Pierce, the former child actor turned to crypto evangelist at 41 years old. He is the head of the crypto championing movement here. He recently hosted Eric Adams on his jet when New York City's mayor-elect joined it down to check out the island for himself. So Eric Adams, which is New York City's new mayor, he actually got on Brock Pierce's private jet and went to Puerto Rico to hang out and see what was going on over there. What made Dubai into Dubai and Singapore into Singapore was ultimately the social, financial, and intellectual capital there. Look at those places 50 years ago. They were basically nothing, Pierce told the Post. Rapid fire in his enthusiasm, but encouraging foreign investments into the regions, they made themselves into the smartest and richest cities in the world. One way that they could have scorched such primo investment, slashing taxes and red tape, a tactic that Puerto Rico has followed with gusto. Put simply, thanks to changes in the law, which are lumped together, also known as Act 60, you can live there to keep two things, both your American passport and huge chunks of your earnings that Uncle Sam would otherwise grab, up to 43% depending on what state you are in. Spend 183 days on the island each year and you're free on your capital gains taxes in Puerto Rico. If you operate a firm that exports its services from Puerto Rico, say as a crypto consultant or something as a financial advisor, you'll pay a paltry 4% corporate tax rate. No wonder crypto types already wary of centralized oversight and focused on cashing in fast, and rich people are flocking here. Pierce helped accelerate that move and now is like a one-man Puerto Rico machine for Puerto Rico. The Mighty Ducks actor said he first fell in love with the island in 2014 and began plowing his crypto fortune. So he's been into crypto since 2014 to it's 2022. He's been in the game for almost 8 years. Reportedly, more than $1 billion into real estate and started real world businesses. So he invested $1 billion into real estate already, and he's got most of that money from crypto. And I'm sure he started his investments being an actor from Mighty Ducks. He's soon to open an art gallery, and they will sell lots of NFTs. They have something in Puerto Rico on Monday nights that they call Monday night meetups or something in La Perla in Puerto Rico. He said he don't get to meet everyone that moves down here, but there are thousands of people monthly coming into these meetings on Monday nights. So that's where everybody gets together and they hang out. So if you're into crypto and you don't want to give 40% of your taxes, why not move to the most beautiful place there is, Puerto Rico? You got beautiful weather all year long, and you can't beat that. Let me go into the comments and see who we have here. Hey, much respect, Saeed. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. Any questions, comment in the post in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. Okay, so basically, I read that article just about Puerto Rico and wanted to let you people know it is a tax haven. It's a beautiful place, and why not move down there? Beautiful weather all year long. You got the beaches, the best food you could ever imagine, and why not Puerto Rico? The next thing I wanted to talk about was Walmart is now investing into cryptocurrency. They are opening up a store in the metaverse, and I believe they're opening up several stores in the metaverse, and they are also going to create their own cryptocurrency for the metaverse. Those are very big stories. They bought some land. They're opening up stores in this virtual reality place called the metaverse. And they're also going to be creating their own cryptocurrency. That's the newest crypto news. Let me see if I'm forgetting anything. Oh, guys, we were talking about Cardano yesterday. I want to show you something. And this is all within a couple of hours after I got off the air. Let me see. I want to show this to you guys. I'm going into my... Okay. This will show you, when we first spoke about Cardano, it was like $1.40 something. This was this morning. It's now it was $1.61 this morning. And this was Cardano recently. Do you see that? $1.63. So what does that mean? That means 20 cents profit would have been made on every Cardano you purchased within 24 hours. That's pretty huge if you buy it, a handful of them. You can't make this kind of money in stocks overnight. You can't make this kind of money even lending your money out. Yes, you can buy a product, and a lot of people in here saying when they want to double up their money, they buy stuff and they sell it. And I get that, but there's only so much you can mark an item up, and how many customers are you going to get? You have to go out there, you have to network. With crypto, as long as you're in the right investment or something that you believe in, as long as you do your homework, you really have no way to lose. So if you guys give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. I'm just trying to bring somebody in. I'm so sorry. I just posted the link. I think I had the wrong link up or it didn't post. So I was just going. So anybody want to come in and ask questions, you're more than welcome to join the chat. Jordan Belford. Yeah, I want to discuss something that's going on in the crypto community. And I'm always going to tell you, buyer beware, watch, pay attention to who you're watching, who you're listening to, who's giving you advice on what. Let me pull them up. Hold on a second. This is going to be interesting. So there's a guy who was, I'm guessing, I don't know if I should say allegedly or if it's true, Jordan Belford. He was like the Wolf of Wall Street. Well, he's very, very heavy into crypto. And he did an interview the other day talking about all the people, all the influencers on YouTube and all the people that have crypto shows. And they're misleading their audience. They're misleading all their subscribers. And honestly, this is, you guys been watching, you know, I always tell you, be careful. This is what I don't want to do. This is what I would never do. He's talking about how all these people, they get paid. And, you know, the sad thing is that people look up to all these guys. I'm not going to say who they are, but I'm going to play a piece of the video. And you decide. And the craziest thing is I watch these influencers, but I don't watch them and I don't watch them for their advice. I watch them to see what they're saying. And 9 out of 10 times lately, I know the news before they're even on YouTube. Because whatever research they did, I've done it while they were sleeping. So I guess I'm a little ahead of them on the information. And I can't find the story. What about that? So give me 1 moment. Give me 1 minute. So how is everybody tonight? Anybody new buy some crypto? Anybody get into the... Whose channel was that he was on? Do you remember? It was a podcast or something, right? Let me see. Wow, I can't believe I can't find it now. Okay, there goes that story. What do I tell you? You miss Puerto Rico so much and you wish you could go back. Well, why don't you go back? Still there. I'll tell you guys, if you have any roots in Puerto Rico, if you ever thought about buying anything in Puerto Rico, you got to go back and buy it now before it's too late. The island is for sale, unfortunately, and it's being sold. It is definitely being sold. Let me see. I totally cannot find this. I should have had this all uploaded already and saved. But I'll find it and we will get back to you. Let me see. It was just, you know what? Let me go into my... Give me a minute. Can you guys hear me good? Let me see. Let's see. I'm going to find it and I am going to show you guys, or I'm at least going to tell you where the video is or what it's titled so you can watch it yourself. And I feel it's very important for you all to listen to what he's saying. Because a lot of people are going to get in trouble. They're like literally shilling these coins, getting paid for it. The coins end up disappearing from the charts and they're not even around after you put your money into it. It's very scary. Let's see. Okay. Can't find it. It should be coming up. Let's see. Okay, so I couldn't find it. We're going to go to CoinMarketCap and I am going to read top 10 coins here. Everything's basically not doing well tonight. What's doing the best is Cardano. And it's looking pretty good. Okay, guys, today there's 16,906 cryptos for sale. That means 16,906 different type of crypto coins. Guaranteed 99% of them won't even be around the next month or the next year. Buyer beware. There are 453 exchanges that you can purchase crypto on as of this moment. The market cap in crypto is actually $6 billion lower than it was last night. So as far as the money flow ain't there like it was yesterday. That means whatever was running up, possibly people were cashing out. You have a lot of people that are panic selling because they see the Bitcoin's going down, Ethereum's going down. But the craziest thing is about 4 p.m., Ethereum was at like 3,100. And I always make believe I sell it in my head and I go, let me look back at the chart in 20 minutes. Ethereum is scary. It's very tricky to trade Ethereum. You have to be careful. That 3,100 went to 3,200 and change. So it went up $100 and something within maybe a half an hour, 45 minutes. So be careful. Bitcoin is sitting at 42,000. Ethereum is at 3,178. BNB is 471. Tether's $1, always $1 or $1.01. Cardano is currently, as we're speaking, $1.57. Number 5, it's in the top 5. Solana is at $138. XRP is at 75 cents. Great time to buy the dip. Terra Luna is $76.31. Polkadot is $25.34. And Dogecoin is at 16 cents. So those are really good prices. Shiba Inu's down. You guys always ask about Shiba Inu. It's down. Crypto.com coin is down. It's 44 cents. Good time to buy. And there's a whole bunch of other ones. You have any questions? Feel free to just type it in the comment box and I'll be more than happy to answer. XLM been sitting at 25 cents for the past 24 hours. And XLM is a token that Akon is like building this city somewhere in Africa. And he's saying that's going to be the currency of either that city or I guess Africa or whatever. I don't even know the facts on that. But that's the coin that Akon loves. The metaverse coins, the sandbox, are $4.47 right now. VeChain is at 7 cents. VeChain is a good coin to buy little by little while it's under 10 cents. I say I've seen it at 4 cents. I've seen it at 3 cents. But that's going to be long term. The Decentraland Mana is under $3. It's $2.86. And those are all for the metaverse, the ones I was just saying. Pancake Swap is at $11.20. Let's see. Gala is 29 cents. I'm reading the undervalued coins to you. And like I said, people, I don't recommend you getting into crypto to just go and get into Bitcoin because it's already had its run up. And even if you bought in right now at 41,000, whatever I said to you, let's confirm that. $41,980. Let's say it runs up to 60,000 or a new all-time high of, let's say, 65,000. Yeah, it sounds good. You make 20 something thousand, but if you take $41,000 and you put it in an undervalued coin and they 10x or they 20x, some of them, believe it or not, 100x. I mean, nothing's promised. No, nothing's guaranteed in crypto. But I would like to at least 20x my money. So if you had that kind of money, why put it into Bitcoin? It's already had its huge run up. And yes, they say it's going to go to $1 million, $500,000, but that's like lifetime, long term, 10 years, 15 years down the line, something like that. So I have somebody trying to come on, and for some reason I cannot click on it. Let me see. Give me a moment, guys. There you go. Hey, look at that background. I don't know what the heck I just did. I'm still trying to figure this out, guys. I don't have the subscription version of StreamYard. I don't know why. I really need to get like my stuff together, but at least I'm still here feeding you the crypto updates. Let's see. Let me see. This is crazy. This got me sitting, I'm telling you, this got me sitting in the living room. The background. Hold on. I'm trying to send this link back to Sandro. He never got to talk to everybody the other day because my sister was interrupting. I'm going to try to get him back in. Let's see. Please bear with me. There was something that I wanted to speak about, and I kind of like had a thought in my head. And let me see if I have it here. Hold on one second, guys. Do you hear background noise? Tell me yes or no in the chat. Can you hear me? Hey, what's up, everybody? Any questions, please put in the comment box, and you can click on the link and come on and ask some questions. I wanted to talk about this. Do you guys see who that is? That is the one and only Mickey Mouse with the Bitcoin logo. What does that mean? What does that mean? Disney is going into crypto. Disney is going into the metaverse. Look at this. Can you believe we're living this? Mickey Mouse ears with Bitcoin. Unbelievable. Pretty soon you're going to need to have crypto to get into these parks and just to do your everyday business. The same way before internets and computers and cell phones, we didn't think we would need them every day. And I think almost everybody uses a phone every day. I know we are the middle-aged people, right? Whoever is older, the older class, know how to do more stuff on the computers than some of us middle-aged. I ask the kids to help me. And when I say kids, anybody under 30, they help us, with the computers and whatever we need to do that we don't understand. But here we go. Here's the article. It says Disney moves towards the metaverse with approved U.S. patent to create a virtual... Okay, hold on. Let's do that again. Take two. Okay. So basically, this article is about Disney patenting their virtual world simulator. So Disney wants to get down with this, and they're just getting down with the crypto now. That right there tells you that I told you before Disney even got involved. You should get your money, get involved. I don't care if it's $5, $10, $100. Get on the bus. Get on the bus. It says, a recently discovered patent shows the American multinational entertainment and media conglomerate Walt Disney Company was approved by the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Yeah, I bet they get approved for everything. For a virtual world simulator patent. The simulator is composed of three-dimensional maps of geometry of real world venue. Disney's virtual world simulator patent follows Bob Chapek's discussion about the Disney's metaverse. Disney's interest in the metaverse and blockchain technology has been shown recently, as a recent patent approved at the end of December reveals the entertainment giant filed for a virtual world simulator concept. For a virtual world simulator concept. The virtual world simulator patent follows Disney's CEO earnings all in November when he explained the firm is already for their own metaverse. Also highlighted that Disney was always at the forefront of the latest technologies. So they're interested and they want to get involved. That means there's going to be more money put into these projects. The Walt Disney Company has a long track record as an early adopter in the use of technology to enhance the entertainment experiences. Disney remarked during the earnings call. The Disney CEO added, our efforts to date are merely a prologue to the time when we'll be able to connect the physical and digital worlds even more closely, allowing for storytelling without boundaries in our own metaverse. And we look forward to creating unparalleled opportunities for consumers to experience everything Disney has to offer, our products and platforms, wherever the customer may be. So basically, they probably want to give you a wonderful fantasy experience. Let's say you can't go to the parks, but if you go into their metaverse, if they create their own metaverse, you can do all these fairy tale things for the kids and go in and experience maybe virtual reality simulator games where you're sitting at home, but you're on a Disney roller coaster. Maybe you're at home and you can't travel, so you put the kids and you buy into this metaverse if they create it on their own. I'm thinking Disney's going to do it like that. So you technically don't need to go to the parks. You don't need to travel. You don't need to stay in a hotel. So that's what I'm thinking they're going to do. But that's interesting. So now we got Walmart. We got Disney. We have Ralph Lauren. Nike's in the metaverse. Snoop Dogg is in the metaverse. He even has a cannabis store he's doing there. This is crazy. You're like really going to purchase whatever you're going to wear on your avatar. You can buy cars. Tesla's going to probably be in there. Atari has land in the metaverse. Okay. I just got this article. The cloning of Disney's 12 theme parks are going to be in the plans for Disney's metaverse. You see, I was just speculating and I just found this article. They patented also 11,000 softwares and 11,000 different simulated rides. So I guess all their theme parks, because they have 12 of them across the globe, they're going to virtual reality make, let's say, the Florida one, the California one, the one in Japan, Tokyo, Hong Kong, China. So you can probably get into the Disney verse if it's not actually the metaverse. I'm just speculating. And whatever rides they have in the Florida one, you can go on those rides virtually. You can go to Tokyo. They have different features in every park. So they're getting in on it. That's some really big news. That's crazy. Here's another article. H&M is opening up a clothing store in the metaverse. That's beautiful. So you're going to have car dealers, you're going to have coffee shops, you're going to have nightclubs, you're going to have real estate, you're going to have, who knows, you're going to probably have weed shops. I know Snoop Dogg is doing stuff out there. This is big things happening. So guys, anyway, since it's a quiet night, I thank you for coming in. And I'm going to try to get that guest back in if he don't come in, because he knows a lot about crypto. If he don't come in, I'm going to close the chat. It's very quiet tonight and it's late. So I just wanted to give everybody the updates on what's going on. Just bear with me 1 minute. Let me see. Guys, bear with me. Thank you for being here. Who's watching? I got one watcher. Thank you. Guys, I want you to know, I really appreciate you guys tuning in, whether you tune in while I'm live or you come in later and just check out my video, because I've been getting all the likes and I appreciate that. I'm thinking, I'm planning, but there's other things that I do. So when I have time, I jump on. My times are random. One day I'm going to hopefully, unless it's breaking news or something, I'm going to hopefully have a set time, maybe every other day or 3 times a week to do a live. And when I don't have time to do lives, I do my shorts. So you can follow me on the YouTube, and I do shorts throughout the day about the market, what's going on. But I'm hoping to bring on other people into crypto so they can talk about what they understand, and they can teach me, teach you, and we can all teach each other. You know, it's good to know who lost money, who did the wrong transaction by accident. Some people, they try to move their money from one platform to their wallet, and they can lose their money, or they put the wrong numbers in, because it's really not just the click of a button. You really got to read and sit there. You don't transfer your money like if you're on Robinhood and you have money in there and you want your money, all you got to do is sell, boom, it goes back to your bank account. But when you're on the real trading platforms, or just let's say you want to transfer one coin to another, And if you just do it the wrong way, it's going to be like such a headache. And I wish I would have had the knowledge to avoid a couple of headaches that I went through. And that's why I'm here, guys. Let me see. Let me see what's going on here. Should we make this an NFT, guys? It's the one and only Notorious B.I.G. Made by Bobby Brooklyn, Boca Arts, Rob Forduce, and it's Instagram. Okay, guys, this is Jordan Belfort, and he talks about crypto scammers and market manipulation. I want you to check this out. It's not only coming from my mouth. I've warned you guys. It's like a buyer beware.
By the way, I didn't do anything that they didn't do 10 times worse than all the big firms on Wall Street, right? That's a make.
Hold on. Let me get this going.
10 times worse than all the big firms on Wall Street, right? That doesn't make what I did right. It was still wrong, right? But, people know now that Wall Street's a fucked up place. Ironically, what I did go to jail for, what I really went to jail for was smuggling money to Switzerland. But I then pled guilty to the stock market manipulation, and that's now legal. Like every single crypto deal is now exactly. I went to jail for what all you guys do every fucking day. It became legal somehow. Okay, I'm not saying I don't know what you guys do, but
so is that like how crypto's not like? Because that's what we're wondering too. Is like when's that going to get regulated? When it's like, because I could post right now and be like, I just bought this.
Yeah,
like,
well, you think you can, but you think you can.
But that's going to be like.
Well, tell that to the judge when he's sentencing you.
Right.
Like, here's the. I mean,
but people are doing that all the time now. All these
explain.
influencers, right?
There's going to be some serious fucking hell to pay for that.
Right.
But if they think there's some people out there, here's the way it works: the wheels of justice grind slowly, but they grind forward.
I'll call it
right. If you're an influencer and you went out there and you promoted a shit coin and you were selling while everyone else was buying, you're probably not going to go to jail if you did it once. But if you're making it your mission that every month it's a new promotion, you are going to these. They don't realize it. The paper trail does not go away, and they don't. And the statute of limitations is probably 5 years. But there's also something called continued frauds, which means if you keep doing the same thing, they can roll everything back to the last transaction that you did. So if you're still trading crypto and you manipulated or sold and did some fraud back 8 years ago, there's no statute of limitations. So what happens is, I think what people don't understand is that there's no SEC right now regulating it. But that's a bad thing for people. You know why? Because the SEC is a civil authority. Don't throw people in jail. If there's no SEC, that leaves only the U.S. attorney. They're the ones that will get involved. And when they get involved, you go to jail, right? So people are being lulled into a false sense of confidence saying, oh, it's not regulated. Fraud is fraud. Fraud is never legal. You can't be telling people to buy shit while you're selling it.
We got so many offers to do all those shit coins. I just didn't get the concept behind it because it's like, none of these coins are actually going to be accepted.
Well, what they're doing is they're just separating.
No, it's literally like you're just pumping and dumping and screwing up your fans.
It's a complete fucking scam, all right?
Complete scam.
And they're fucking their fans, which is why I never did it ever once. I'm in crypto. I own companies, but I'm in like the pipes and nuts and bolts of it, like the services that are surround coins.
Right.
I would never ever promote a fucking coin other than listen. I'm long Bitcoin. And I believe it's going high, but maybe it's going to fucking zero. Who knows where they're going, right? When I see shit like like the Doge army, and I have some friends that are good people that they didn't understand what they were doing. They're promoting Doge, but one of them I know really well. She didn't fucking sell it. So she was like that. She's never gonna get in trouble. She actually fucking held it back that all the way. But many people did sell it, of course, because they blew it on the way. And what they say, the funniest thing is saying, this is not financial advice. Oh, really? Tell that to the jury. It's like fucking bullshit, right? So I'm glad to hear that you were smart enough not to. There's some people out there that are really major influencers that are just like raping and pillaging the village.
And I think it's only a matter of time before they just make an example.
Oh, 100%.
They're just going to, because it's getting too crazy and too big. They're going to pick a couple people who are like, we're going to make an example out of you.
It's a certainty. They'll pick the biggest ones. They'll pick the ones that are most well known, and they're going to drop the hammer. And boom, when they least expect it, they're going to drop the hammer, and those people are going to lose everything, and it's fucked up. Because I think that they don't realize that just because the SEC is not regulating it, doesn't mean you can commit fraud.
Right.
You get it? It doesn't matter. The SEC is a civil. You wish the SEC was involved. The sooner the SEC gets involved in this, the better. You know why? It's great for Bitcoin because the real stuff will go higher. The more every time, and listen, I've been around the markets for many, many years. There's always been this thing. What's the latest thing? Back in the 80s and 90s, it was junk bonds, right? And when Milken invented junk bonds, and there was a dark market like crypto, and a lot of shit happened, and everyone's like, "Oh no, they're regulating junk bonds." And guess what happened when they regulated junk bonds? They fucking soared. Like they get better, not worse, because bigger money will flow in, institutional money comes in. Right. So I think the sooner that crypto is regulated, the better. I really believe that. And I think that these shit coins are a fucking polite because what they do is they scare away the legitimate investors, and they also put this negative cloud over crypto, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm glad you guys are on board with that because it's pretty fucked up. You're fucking your fans over. Like that's what people will do.
There was a full send token that someone made, and it was like blowing up. And we were like, we were still new to the space too, so we were kind of like investigating it. Like we we're interested. Like, oh, someone made a full send token, and people replicate full send all the time, and like it takes sometimes 3 months to like do a cease and desist and get the shit taken down. Yeah. So we investigated
it. All the time too.
It was some guys in like Norway or some shit.
Yeah,
so we
my guys
find a lawyer.
I had a wolf one out of not Norway it was a Wolf of Wall Street coin. I swear to God, a Wolf of Wall Street fucking coin out of I think Germany or something. They called me and asked me to get behind it. I'm like, you guys fucking batshit fucking crazy.
They offered us like 1.5 trillion tokens, and it had like a $30 million market cap already. Like it was blowing up, and we're just not going to do that because it's just like
it's
our whole thing's
you
based
guys
on
are on,
trust,
you
like,
guys are on
stupid.
an amazing trajectory. Okay,
Yeah.
you guys are doing great shit. Like like what you do, like with that. Like, that's building a fucking business. That's how you make money the right way.
So, did you guys understand that? I sure hope
This is how
so.
the average trader attempts to find.
I sure hope so. We're going to close off on that note. Buyer beware. Don't listen to everybody that you see on the internet. Don't believe in every article you read on Google. Go to the websites. Go to CoinMarketCap. Go to Crypto.com. Go to Coinbase. They explain it. They list it. Chances are, if you have to go to swap sites like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, this swap, that swap, unless it's a coin that you can't buy in the US or in your city, there's no reason for you to go to all these websites and put money here and go from A, B to C just to get to F. Like if you got to do like a bunch of crazy things, chances are it's not a lucrative crypto. So with that said, good night, God bless, and make smart investments. Peace.